Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing a couple of drugstore products. We are going to try the Flower Beauty. I know you guys, some of you guys said that it was clearanced at your Walmart, and the first Walmart I went to, when I went to get that Flower Beauty CC cream a while back, it was clearanced at that Walmart. But then I went to my local Walmart and it's completely got everything. So I don't know if they're getting rid of it or not, because like I said, it wasn't on sale, it wasn't clearance, and they had everything at my local Walmart. But the other Walmart in the next town over, that's where I got the BB cream, and it was, well, some of their stuff was clearanced, and I don't go to that one very often, so I don't know if they got rid of it or not. Anyways, I hope you can still get it. This is the Flower Beauty, and it is the Shimmer and Shade Eyeshadow Palette, and that's what we're going to be trying today. And this, I'm going to read you what it says. It says, our Shimmer and Shade Eyeshadow Palette features 10 flattering bronze shades to mix and layer using our professional grade eyeshadow brush. So this brush is a professional grade eyeshadow brush, and it even has a little sticker right here that says $6 brush. I'll show it to you if I can get it out. So it looks pretty good. We'll try it. Okay, crafted from the finest man-made hair. From day to night, our eyeshadow palette provides a wardrobe of eye looks. That's the end of the sentence. The crease-free formula is easily blendable for rich color payoff that lasts all day. You can use them wet for more intensity. And it looks like it has 1, 2, 3 shimmers, and then a matte, 4 more shimmers, and then 2 more mattes. So it only has 3 mattes. This one, and this one right there are mattes. The rest are all shimmers. And we're also going to try this Flower Beauty eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner too, so hopefully I can do it. I haven't used the liquid in a long time. And it says, total eye candy, flower style eyes. Liquid eyeliner is long wearing, water resistant liner with pure color intensity and true staying power. Our innovative flex style tip is perfect for thin or broad dramatic lining. Line and define with perfect precision for eyes that really make a statement without saying a word. We could do that, right? No problem. Okay, we're going to use their little brush, and we're going to go in with this lightest matte color and try and use that for our transition. I'm just going to go ahead and put a little underneath too, even though I think this brush is a little bit big for that. It's pretty nice. Hands are kind of small. But it's definitely got some color to it, so I'm good. And then we will go in with this, I think this darkest shimmer color right here, which is the third from the end. We'll just put that in the crease a bit. Okay, now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just kind of try and blend that out a little. And then we will go back in with this brush. And I think I'm going to go into the second kind of a gold, shimmery, yellowy gold. I'm going to try it on this brush and see if it is good. If not, I will go back in with something with some wetness to it. Oh, it's doing quite well. I'm just going to put that over like 2/3 of my lid. Now I'm going to take that fluffy brush that I just used a minute ago and dust off any and blend those two together. Then I'm going to go in with my, well, I'm going to first go like this and make sure there's no fallout. Then I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm going to go in with this lightest color right here. And I'm going to put that right in the inner corner. Just like that. And then I'm going to take just what's left on my brush and just barely go under my eyebrow, just to define it. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the other fluffy end and blend that definition away, probably. Okay, that's it. I like the shadows. I think they're good. Okay, now we are going to tightline real quick, or push line. Somebody was asking me, they were saying they had a bunch of transfer problems, and so the problem with transfer is when you get it, when you actually put it on the upper waterline. I don't put it on my waterline. I push it in between the lashes only because I don't want it on the bottom lash. I only want it on the top. And so you have to use your little L'Oreal gel because it's the best as far as staying put, not transferring. But when you put it in here, you have to put your finger right here and push your lid, push on your eyeball. So it kind of turns your lid inside out a little. It pulls that lash up. And then you go into the mirror and you can see, and you just stab in between your lashes and just push some in there. And you don't have to have much. You don't have to make sure it's like got clumps or anything in it. I don't know if you can see. Okay, I'm not really finished with it, but I'm going to zoom in for you. Oops, that didn't work. I don't know if you can see it or not, but see how I push my eyelash and then I just push it in between the lashes. And that one wasn't quite done, but I just wanted to show you. Oh, somebody also has asked me several times, and I always forget to tell you, I don't know what kind of skin I have. I believe I have normal skin with occasional dry patches, because sometimes my eyelids will be drier, and I'm not sure if I'm actually having drier skin or it's just the effect of some products make my skin look drier. Because usually, if I have a dry patch, it's right here. That's usually the only place I have a dry patch. Sometimes it'll get dry in the corner of my eye, but like I said, I think that's just certain products do that to me. All right, back to business. I also don't go all the way into the corner with the push lining, because if you try and push it into that corner, it's going to transfer. It's always going to transfer if you push it, because there's no lashes really, at least on my eyes. There's not that many lashes in there, so you're actually getting it into the waterline the closer into the corner you get. And so then it's going to transfer into the bottom. And sometimes I do put it in there and it transfers almost every time. And then I always take powder, black powder, and I push it down from the top into this line. But you have to make sure you don't get too much powder on your brush. Otherwise, it will transfer. And a lot of these gels or liners, pencil liners, will actually set up, but they take a few. So sometimes if you use a pencil to do it with, and you're really careful to get it in only in your lash line, but it still transfers, then just take a Q-tip. It's really easy to take a Q-tip and wet it, or don't wet it, whatever. It's just sometimes you get fuzzies if you don't wet it. And you just pull your eye down and it comes right off because your eye's wet, so it comes right off. And hopefully by then your upper liner will set and it won't transfer again, but just keep an eye on it. And if it does, take it off again, because it's going to set eventually and hopefully stop transferring. Okay, now we're going to try this. Although I did notice when I got close that there's a lot of sparkle in this sparkle. It's very pretty. Hopefully I can do this liner. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of afraid I'm going to mess up all of it now, because it's been a very long time since I used a liquid liner. I've been using felt tips. But I did hear somebody say that this was a really good one and it dried down matte. Whoa. All right, here goes. Seems like it's got a ton on it. Well, it does make a really nice fine line, so hopefully if I do mess it up, I have room to fix it. looks okay, I think. I don't think I have enough product on here to do the other eye. Yep, I definitely haven't done a wing in a long time. I mean a liquid liner in a long time. But I am afraid if I try and fix it, I'm just gonna make it worse. So we're just gonna move on to the other eye. I need to be getting a lot of it on my lashes. This is definitely my more difficult eye. We're stopping. We're stopping. I'm gonna let that set up. And then I'm gonna put on some mascara and eyelashes. The eyelashes will make this not quite so dramatic. But I like it. I just don't think I'll ever try that again. We are going to, I'm gonna go off camera and put my mascara and my eyelashes on, and I will come back and we will talk about the product. I'll be back. Okay, I am back and this is the final look. I actually did go back in and do a couple things that I forgot to do while I was still on camera. I actually went in with these two brushes into the transition color, which is the matte here with the larger of the two. These are the Real Tech two tiny brushes. They come in a set and I got them at Walmart. Anyways, this brush I went with here and I went underneath all the way, almost all the way, not quite to the corner. And then with this one, I went into the darker shimmery one that I used in the crease. I have an itch. And I put it in the outer corner and then I put it inside the waterline of the outer corner to help pull that eye up on both sides. The darker one only in the waterline, but only a little bit in the corner of the waterline. Then I went back into the waterline with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't even know what this is called. Precisely. Oh no, that's not it. Brow Duality, Matte Shell, and Lace Shimmer. It was the Lace Shimmer. It's gold. It's like a gold glittery color. It's for your eyebrow. You're supposed to put it under here, but I always use this gold one for my waterline, but I didn't go all the way out so that it would help pull that up. And then I put on I think this is Wet n Wild. Yes. Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara on my bottom lashes. I put the It Cosmetics primer, Tightline primer on my upper lash, just because it's not clumpy or anything and it just turns them black. Oops, I just kicked my camera tripod, sorry. And then I put my lashes on, which are the Salon Perfect Go Glams from Walmart. And that's it. And as far as this palette, I really like this Flower Shadow palette with the shimmers in it. I think it turned out really well, especially for a drugstore one. The liner, I probably wouldn't buy it again just because I'm not that good with this. I would prefer a marker. And I don't know. It does dry down matte though, but I don't know. I don't love it. I could take it or leave it. I don't hate it either. It's just hard to work with because it's like a brush. I don't even know if it is a brush, but it feels like a brush, so it might as well be a brush. And so that's it. I like the shadow a lot. Think you guys should try it. The brush is okay. It's not as good as those Wet n Wild ones that I told you about. These ones that I told you about in the last one for $1 at Dollar Tree. Although my daughter in Kentucky went to her Dollar Tree and they didn't have that one. And I've looked at CVS and Walmart. They both have Wet n Wild brushes, but they don't have that one. So they don't all have them. Which is why I'm so glad I went back to my Dollar Tree and bought 5 of them, because they probably won't have them for very long either. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I just want you to know I appreciate every single one of my followers. And I really appreciate that you're watching my videos. So I will see you in my next video.